Yo, what is good? Your boy Sage is finally back to conclude my Sage play of Ghost of Tsushima. Such an amazing game, an amazing journey, an amazing playthrough. I had so much fun. Such a good time playing this game. In this video, I am going to be pretty much just reviewing the game, sharing my overall thoughts on the main plot, the characters, the gameplay, the visuals, everything. Um, while doing that, I'm also going to be traveling around Kamiyagata and finishing the remaining Mongol territories. Not sure if the game offers anything else narrative-wise after you finish this, but it does push you to continue with clearing these out at the end of the game. So I'm thinking that there might be a little extra something after you finish. If not, that's fine. We're just gonna go through this anyway in this video since these are the last 6 Mongol territories. We'll just go ahead and get them out the way. But yeah, we're just gonna ride around, kill some more Mongols, and talk about the game. This will be the last video I do on Ghost of Tsushima, so let's just take it in and enjoy it. So to start, I will say this to start off. So I looked into the ending a little bit more, watched a couple people play, and I learned something that I wasn't really while I was playing my playthrough of the ending, which was that it seems that Lord Shimura Lord Shimura was given the task to it's a bear. I'm gonna leave you alone, bear. We got no beef with the bears. Lord Shimura was given the task to kill the ghost so that he may remain Jito of Tsushima, I believe. So it wasn't like, he was just gonna kill him and, be done with it. He had to do it, or else he couldn't hold his title anymore. It was his punishment for being responsible for the ghost, I guess you could say. Oh, he's fucking me up. Wait a minute. So, in a way, that makes that ending a lot more powerful. Something I did not pick up on at first. But yeah, they were, coming to that fight. I mean, as you could see, they both, wrote the last words of their clans. They both did. It wasn't just, oh shit, that's a leader. Oh, he saw me. Oh, fuck you, bro. What the hell? Okay, fucking Archer just don't say shit now. No more dosho for you? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, but yeah, like, that was going to be the end of both of their clans regardless. And I think Lord Shimura went into that fight knowing that he was not going to win. Oh, is that a dog? Sorry, puppy. kind of crazy when you think about it. I have not seen what the other ending is yet. I'm definitely going to be looking into that after I'm done with this. The ending, if you kill Lord Shimmer instead of sparing him, I'm sure it won't be quite different, other than the fact that you kill him. But I think, as far as what you see, I'm not sure if there's going to be much difference there. But I will be looking into that after I'm done here. But yeah, I think. Talk about the plot pretty much first. I mean, it was the story, the narrative of this game was absolutely fucking amazing. I love the story, the theme, the premise, everything. It's so dope. A story about samurai, a land that is ravaged by these people who are trying to conquer it, and they're heavily outnumbered. They pretty much get wiped out. One lone warrior makes it from the battlefield where nobody else did, and he, you know, he makes it from odds that are, you know, heavily damn it, I tried to assassinate. Heavily weighed against him. I mean, it's like he rose like a ghost from that battlefield, which is kind of symbolic of the name of the game and the name that he receives. And vows to destroy all of them, especially after seeing what they're doing to the land and how many people they've killed and how many precious places in the land that they've ravaged and destroyed. After learning that he needed to, I didn't mean to do that. Why'd I do that? After learning that he resort to some more untasteful. Oh, nice. Where's that archer at? I shot him in the foot. Oh, fuck you. Alright. Yeah, after, you know, learning some more untasteful tactics and realizing that if he's going to be doing this primarily on his own, he has no choice but to, you know, resort to these things like stealth killing and using poison and stuff. She dead? Damn, she's dead. Yeah, a warrior who comes back from the battlefield, uncle's captured, gets defeated after coming back from the battlefield, and then still finds the strength and resources to free his uncle anyway. All while developing these new skills, developing this new identity as the ghost, and just continuing to free his land. You know, I think, you know, he was gaining popularity amongst Tsushima as the ghost and everything, but for Jin, I don't think his head was being hyped by his clout growing in Tsushima. I think it was being hyped by his success in killing the Mongols, like, if anything, which is really cool, man. One person who realizes that he has what it takes to free a land of their enemies. But while doing this, the entire time while doing this, the way he is doing it, he is dishonoring the samurai code and he ends up pretty much with a bounty on his head, a target on his head, placed by the shogun himself, the shogun of Japan. And he has to choose whether or not to you know, let the shogun capture him and you know, receive justice properly, or say fuck all that. The Mongols are still here. We need to win. I'm going to do what I need to do to drive them out of here. While doing that, while claiming the identity of the ghost. Is he trying to distract me? Whoa! What was that? That was new. I've never seen anyone do that before. That was weird. He straight tried to distract me. Wow, that was interesting. Oh, it captured it.
Please.
I'm right here.
It's going to be all right.
There's no pain the Khan could have suffered that would have been enough. My life is yours.
You're safe now.
Take this. It's all I
They
have.
don't give me nothing. I mean, I know they're not really giving me nothing, but y'all really don't need to give me nothing. But yeah, you know, his uncle, who he loved as a father, he had to endure the pain of dishonoring him and even to the point of having to fight the dude, and chose to, you know, spare his life because it's like, hey, you want me to honor you by killing you because of the situation you're in, but it's like, bruh, we already established this. I don't have honor. I'm here for the people of Tsushima. Honor or not, I'm not gonna kill my family. It's really dope. You know, I know that's the way we took it. I mean, even so, I'm assuming that if you, for immersion purposes, if you would have gone and chose to let me mark this place. You would have gone and chose to kill Lord Shimmer, you would have had to have played the game primarily as a samurai and tried to uphold the samurai code the whole time. I mean, I know the game forces you to do things to where you know you can't, but for the most part, I feel like in order for that ending to really hit properly, you would have to have played mostly as a samurai. Every fight, standing off, not stealthing. Whenever you had the choice not to stealth, you don't stealth. Because I can't see that ending being satisfying if you are somebody who played this game embracing the identity as the ghost, you know? Oh, fuck you, bro. Really? Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. And that's kind of one of the things I don't like about how this split narrative works. I don't think there's different cutscenes that you can trigger based on your choices in the game. I know there's those little moments where you're in dialogue with people and you can choose what to say to them, but that's about it. For them to have that little split ending, it would have been really nice if they kind of let you follow one path or another and see different, you know, cutscenes and dialogue based on your choices. But yeah, outside of that, whoop. Oh, you fucking hit my horse, bitch. Oh, these brutes. Wow, I got hit. Other than that, man, the main plot was pretty much flawless. The side tales were absolutely amazing. For the most part. Shit. I mean, as much as side quests can go, you know, digging into side characters' backstories without being too boring or dull or whatever, they did an amazing job. I didn't agree with a lot of the choices that were made, you know, and the ways that they took characters and everything. There was a lot that kind of made me scratch my head a bit, involving Masako's tales. Where's the archer? Like at the start of Masako's tales, I absolutely loved them. Just, you know, hearing about what happened to her family and seeing how, you know, hell bent she was on killing the... Wait a minute, hold up, bro. Yeah, you're not leaving. Seeing how hell bent she was on, you know, getting revenge for her family. I mean, that starting that tale off like that was really awesome. But where I started having issues with it was when it was mainly just that one tale where she was going after Junshin and trying to kill Junshin for conspiring against her family. I mean, she wanted to kill this dude like he was the one who oh shit. She wanted to kill Junshin like he was the one who put the blade to her family's bodies in the first place, which was crazy to me. And then leading to that fight between those two, like them having to fight each other wasn't so much the problem, it was just the context. I felt like it was rushed. There should have been more. What the fuck? What was that? There should have been more context into what led to them having to fight each other. I don't like the way it happened. It just seemed off. It just seemed really, really off and unrealistic that they would have had to scrap right then and there in that moment. Even if, you know, it was resolved after the fight and, you know, there was no damage to one another. It's just that was a moment that I didn't really care for. And then by the ending, oh, look at that. Siege weapons. They are really still out here. And then after that, the ending of her tales was a little bit anticlimactic. There wasn't much mystery resolved behind you killing her sister after finding out it was her. You would think that there would be like some kind of something that was undercover that you didn't know about, which made Hana want to kill her fucking family. I mean, this was her blood. And you don't get that. All you get is really just confirmation that Masako actually did feel bad about how things turned out between those two. Damn. 3 arrows, okay. Oh wow, you can't hit him with fire arrows either. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, let's just bump. You can do that too, bro. Really, bro? Hold up. What's up? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so with Masako's tale, I was just a little bit disappointed in how anticlimactic the ending was. It was still a very good story. Just thought there was going to be a little bit more oomph there. Ishikawa's side tale was probably my favorite overall. Like I said before, it was like Masako started off with a lot of momentum, a very, very interesting starting point, with, you know, you finding out about her family and basically hunting down the people involved. Whereas with Ishikawa, it was a lot more slower in the beginning and got more interesting as it went on, because you start off just hearing that he was attacked by bandits, who you end up finding out he ends up revealing is Tomoe, which was the apprentice that he said was captured. And you end up finding out all this information about how Tomoe, you know, was training these Mongols and doing all this crazy shit, terrorizing towns, leading Mongols in battle and stuff. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? How is this person that's, for one, native to Japan, two, native to Tsushima, sorry, two, she is also your apprentice. How do you go from how did she go from training with you to straight up training Mongols, the enemy? So I thought it was really cool how they, you know, just slowly unraveled that story to where you actually end up finding her and realizing that Tomoe really just wanted to leave to the mainland of Japan and start a whole new life out there, and was just doing what she had to survive after being captured by the Mongols. It's very, very, very good, interesting character, Tomoe. Somebody you don't see very much in the game. What's that over there? That looks like somewhere I need to go. Maybe, maybe not. Whatever. We'll go ahead and head to the next one up here. Yeah, I liked the side character Tomoe quite a bit. Ishikawa's side tales in general were probably my favorite overall at the end. Ishikawa's character is really cool. Just about all of the side characters in the game are really interesting, man. All of them. From Yuna to Masako to Ishikawa, Norio, even Kenji's little weird ass, man. Yeah, the characters were really, really awesome. Let's see, what else about the plot of the game do I need to speak on? There was that one thing in the main plot that I really didn't like so much. It just felt like one of those rush moments that I think could have used a bit more time to polish up on, and it was when Lord Shimura discovered all the dead bodies after the poison situation in Castle Shimura. It's like, I get it. You know, he used poison to kill all these people. But the biggest thing that just didn't sit right with me was that Lord Shimura was ready to... What's up with this dude? Or this woman? Oh, there's people here. Okay.
We have to keep going.
I see. I hear singing crickets. You know, the fact that Lord Shimura was so ready to capture and lock Jin up for that. When he had no knowledge of the impact that it ended up having on the natives of Tsushima. I feel like they should have wrote a little bit, you know, took a little bit more time to write them discovering what the poison was doing to Tsushima rather than him being ready to make Jin a prisoner for using the poison on the enemies. You know, once Jin, you know, went into kin and saw all the dead bodies from the poison, you know, a moment like that, a moment of, you know, all of them together, Jin, Lord Shimura, Yuna, everybody discovering that the samurai of the Shogun, everybody discovering that the people of Tsushima have been killed by poison that they found from Jin's doing. Oh fuck, that killed the horse. I'm sorry, horse, don't die. Don't die, horse. Yo, these archers are death. These Mongols are kinda stupid. Yeah, that was my biggest problem with the main plot, was how Jin got captured, how and when Jin got captured. It just seemed really off that there was that much escalation for Jin just killing the enemy, you know? It would have been a lot better if we would have seen the reaction to not just Lord Shimura, but the samurai seeing dead natives of Tsushima ravaged by poison that Jin created. That would have made it a lot more interesting. Would have made a lot more sense for Jin to be in as much trouble as he was at that point. But yeah, other than that, man, the main plot I had no problems with. It was great. What's up, y'all? Damn, I didn't mean to. Does it even kill them faster? I'm just like noticing like this flaming sword doesn't even really seem to kill the enemies that much faster. Woo, sorry. Okay, this is gonna have to stop. Dude, okay, hold up, bro. Shit.
No samurai.
Damn, I missed. Oh, really? That damn. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. This freaking bird. Yeah, you about to die. Alright, there we go. Where does this dude at? Glitch much? What the fuck? How did you get up there? Bro, where's this dude at? Where are these people at, man? Shut up. Shut up. Sit down. Shut up. Tired of y'all. Yeah, so... Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean... Very minimal issues with the plot of this game. Very minimal issues. It's not perfect, you know, so I can't go on and on about, you know, little issues I have. I mean, the issues that I did have were mainly really minor. The only major issue I had with the plot was just that thing with the poison I just told you about how quick Lord Shimmer wanted to escalate, you know, taking Jin, capturing Jin and reporting everything to the Shogun for killing, to his knowledge, only killing Mongols. With poison or not, you know, that just seemed very, very off. But that's it, man. Everything else was beautiful about this game. Everything. Realizing how much of a pure character this dude Jin is. I mean, he's resorting to these dark-ass tactics. They say, you know, when you resort to ways like this, it darkens the spirit, but that doesn't happen to Jin. Jin is just as pure as he was. He just kills in a more ruthless, savage way. Kills his enemies in a more ruthless, savage way. You know, switch that up a little bit. But yeah, he ended up taking on a vigilante persona. He's like a Spider-Man-esque, like, I don't want to call him Batman because it's not really Batman, but yeah, he's kind of like a Spider-Man-y, like Batman type guy, you know what I mean? Because like with Spider-Man, you know, he's hated by a lot of, you know, authority figures, but loved by the people. And then there's a lot of people who don't necessarily like Spider-Man, and that's the case in this game too. And I say Batman just because, you know, he's definitely more of a Batman type character, you know, using a sword, you know, he's not, you know, kung fuing anybody, but he's got all these gadgets and stuff, and he's swinging and hopping from rooftops, so that's where the Batman comes into it. But yeah, he, you know, I think it's really dope. It's a really dope. Oh, is he playing with the fireflies? That was cool. I've never seen that before. The part where you had to sneak into Lord Shimmer's castle and leave him that message, like that whole thing right there was just super fucking cool, bro. Like the whole idea of Jin being the ghost and being an enemy of Lord Shimmer now, but you know, him still being his nephew, him still being the son that Lord Shimmer always wanted, is just really cool. It reminds me of another story, whether it be from a show or a movie. I cannot put my finger on what exactly it is that I'm thinking about, but this reminds me of that a lot, in a lot of different ways. Like that part where he left the message and got up out of there, and Lord Shimmer was like, "He's here, find him." And he's like reading the message that he wrote to him. That is almost identical to something from something else, and I can't remember. I cannot remember what it was, but yeah. How do we get out of here, Fox? Which way you going? 'Cause I don't know. I don't know how to get out of here. Okay. Look like you don't know how to get out of here either. Just gonna disappear into the water. Which way you going? I'm following you. Lead us out of here, Fox. Don't drown. Who's that? Okay, you led me to something. Shit, I got him, okay. Damn, it didn't let me fucking... Shit, bro. I feel like I'm forgetting to speak on something along the plot that I really enjoyed. Trying to think here. Oh yeah, you know, there was that one mythic tale we did.
I thought I'd die here.
Be careful up there.
Take this. It's all I have.
There was that one mythic tale we did. I think it was the mythic tale to find Tadayori's armor. That mythic tale, there was this warrior that, like, I guess lived in Tadayori's rest. Tadayori's rest. She was like really good. She was like the best warrior that I had fought in the game so far, and she just ended up being, you know, nothing more but a little mythic tale little sub character, which, you know, I don't know, I thought that was a little whack. I mean, I guess they probably couldn't include her into the main quest because that was a mythic tale and it was optional, so, you know, I guess I get it. This is Cedar Temple, right? There's no one here. It's empty. Oh, okay, they're all inside chilling. What they talking about?
I would do whatever it takes to keep my family safe.
Interesting. So you got people even now still saying that they would are they saying that they would make weapons for the Mongols? Me? I didn't catch it. Well. But yeah, man. Moving on from the plot, let's talk about the gameplay a little bit. Gameplay was quite enjoyable. It wasn't anything like super new, I don't think. Outside of being able to switch between the different stances to fight the different types of enemies, I mean, that was pretty cool. But I mean, honestly, it felt like playing your typical Batman, Spider-Man, you know, Shadow of War / Shadow of Mordor type game. Very, very, very easy to get the hang of, but still very challenging to master. You know, in those really hard fights, I still struggle when I'm dealing with like large groups of enemies, you know, of different, you know, classes that you have to switch and use different, you know, being able to focus on fighting and using your utility to win fights and try to, you know, remain as untouched as possible is still quite the challenge. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm glad that even though you have every skill unlocked, you're still not so OP that you're untouchable. As y'all could see, I, you know, was fighting those dudes just a second ago and almost got killed. So yeah, the gameplay was very, very nice. I enjoyed the combat very much. I enjoyed exploring Tsushima on horseback, finding all the different locations, which will lead me right into the visuals of this game, which, my God, this game is fucking beautiful. I'm not sure if I have played a game more pretty than this before. Not saying that there aren't any out there, I'm saying that I have never played one. The scenery in this game, dude. In each section of Tsushima is there, it's all beautiful. Lucky eagle. Yeah, from you know, Izuhara, where you know you see all the freaking beautiful colored trees and colored leaves. I mean, you had red, yellow, orange. It was all out there. It was gorgeous. I will never forget how I felt when I ended up in Golden Temple for the first time and saw how fucking beautiful it looked. I think that was the first screenshot I took in this game. Was when I got to Golden Temple, surrounded by all those golden leaves. It was the scenery never ceases either. I mean, in Toyotama, while it is very much different than Izuhara in appearance, in most of the land, where it's like a lot more gritty. The flowers are different. The plant life is different. There's like a lot more like what did I notice in Toyotama? There seemed to be a lot more ruggedness about Toyotama, and the weather in Toyotama was a lot gloomier. But it was still awesome to look at. And up here in Kamiyagata, and you know, with all the snow everywhere, you know, there's plenty of snowy places that, you know, look amazing. Oh, you killed the bear. Okay, that's motherfucker. But yeah, when you're riding through these like snowy trees, dude, it looks awesome, man. Like the mountains, look at that. And like that right there, that looks absolutely amazing. You're riding through the little, you know, snowy bushes with the red, like the red and white brushery. The cedar woods. Dude, that cedar forest. I think we passed it not too long ago, man. That shit's awesome, dude. Cannot get over how good this game looks. Is that a lighthouse down there? It looks like it. Oh, it's the Port Ismy lighthouse. We lit that one already, right? Or did we not? No, we actually did not light that one. Interesting. Where are we going? Down that way, okay. Oh, I want to go down. There's a bird trying to lead me somewhere. I don't know where you're trying to take me, but I got places to be. Yeah, man. Definitely one of the best games I've ever played, man. I don't have a lot of complaints about this game at all. This is a game I can very easily see myself playing again in the next, like, 2 to 5 years. No problem. And there is that, that's right, there's that multiplayer mode they're supposed to be coming out with. That multiplayer co-op mode that's supposed to be coming out this fall. Probably this month. That's gonna be really cool. Where's the Mongol territory? Mountain Pass. So this is Port Ismy. Okay. Yeah, this is where we had the big fight. I think I need to get up there. That's what I need to do. Customization in the game is absolutely amazing, dude. The amount of you know, outfits and colors that they let you wear is fucking awesome. Without letting you like just fully customize your entire outfit on your own, like color by color. They do a pretty good job of giving you a lot of different options, dude. A lot of different options, and I like how you're able to customize. You're able to switch out whatever you want. You could wear a samurai helmet with a freaking Ronin costume if you wanted to, or you know, the freaking traveler's attire with the straw hat, which is really dope. That's one of my favorite outfits to wear. All the different types of masks that are available, man. Just really, really dope. Nice. Yeah, run up. Did the bear die? How'd they kill the bear? I thought it was about to attack me. And then you got like the sword kits, dude. Those are all really dope. They let you look almost exactly how you want. I mean, I don't think I have any issues. I mean, there's definitely the main few costumes that I like to stick to, but for them to give you the option of like all the different samurai armors and the different, you know, I wasn't too much of a fan of the robe stuff, but I know a lot of people who do love that look and primarily played their playthroughs with those looks too. fact that they give you those options is just really dope. It did not let me assassinate. That was weak. Okay, I might have just fucked up. Alright, hold on. Wait a minute. Is the dog running? Yes, I'm a samurai. Well, I guess no. I'm not a samurai, actually. Sorry. Not anymore, buddy. The archer. These dogs, dude. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what else I have to say about this game. You a nice doggy? You got beef? Yeah, you a nice puppy. No? Not a nice puppy? You don't want to become my friend? No? Alright, I'll leave you alone. Okay. What else do I have to say about this game? I'm trying to think. I give this game probably like a 9 out of 10. For sure. A 9 out of 10. I mean, I want to give it a 10. I'm thinking I probably don't have a good enough reason to not give it a 10. I don't know. I almost want to say it deserves a 10 out of 10, man. For me to, you know, I put a lot of hours into this game. I mean, I know the streams only show so much of what I did. There's probably only like maybe 30 hours worth of streaming that I've done. But overall, I probably played, I wouldn't be surprised if I played 50 plus hours of this game, because I did a lot of stuff off camera. Like, I only streamed me playing through the main quest and the side tales and the mythic tales. That was about it. A few little, you know, Mongol territories in between that I happened to run across between certain quests. But for the most part, I did all those Mongol territories and those individual side quests and all the little loose stuff, like a lot of the undiscovered locations and stuff. I did most of that off stream. So I spent quite a bit of time doing all that stuff, man. I put a lot of time into this game, and I have not got tired of playing. I mean, I'm honestly sad that after this video, there's not going to be anything more for me to do besides little undiscovered locations. At least until the new co-op mode comes out. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing game. You know, I got this game used for a discounted price, just because I could, because I waited quite a bit of time after release to get it. But I honestly wish that I paid full price, because it's definitely worth full price. If I would have spent $60 on this game, I would have been quite pleased with my purchase. It's rare that I ever do spend, like, cause it takes, I don't just go buying games willy-nilly. It's if I am at a store ready to buy a game, especially on release day, it's more than likely something that I've been looking forward to, something that I'm quite sure is going to be good. So yeah, buying this at a discounted price, I would have. Oh wow, okay, quick draw over there. Shut up. Damn it, you just had to be right here, huh? Try to stealth this area. Nice. What's up? One thing I do want to touch on is character development between Jin and Yuna. I really appreciate how they decided to handle that, because obviously, you know, with her being like the first, you know, female that Jin is introduced to, she's, you know, the first one that you look at as the love interest for Jin, which most games, you know, especially games like this, they typically all have, you know, some type of love interest or somebody that is like going to be pursued by the protagonist. I like how they handle it. It was a really gentle, subtle love interest, love story type thing. I mean, it's not what the game is about, and they did a good job at not making it about that. They did a good job at not spending too much time with those two talking about being together and stuff. I mean, they hardly talked about it at all, which I appreciated that. I honestly didn't expect it. Oh wow, really? Okay, hold up. Okay, bro. Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, they wrote Jin and Yuna very nicely, in my opinion.
Couldn't do this.
Two people who obviously did develop feelings for each other, but knew that the feelings that they had were secondary, man. They did not take precedence over the task at hand. And you know, they had a little moment where,
Looking for me?
you know, Yuna kind of talked about it a little bit, but it was just like, yeah, no, that's not what we're here for. Even after it was all over, you know, they still seemed to just be on like a friendship level. He's got the eagle on his shoulder? What the fuck? Is that a glitch? This is a glitch. Look at this. What the fuck? Oh, wow, they're all running. Alright. I think this is the last one here. See what happens. Funny, I read in a is that a, yeah, it's another lighthouse over there. Cool. This must be the camp here. Twilight's Edge Overlook. Ooh, this is a destroyed area of Kamiagata. They burnt this place pretty good. Take this dude out. Oh shit. I really hate that you have to kill all these dogs. Safe haven. Alright, liberate all occupied areas in Kamiagata. Master Liberator. Liberate the entirety of Tsushima Island. Awesome. So, it has been done. Boom. Kamiagata liberated. All of Tsushima liberated. Okay. Is that it? Nothing else? No extra cutscene at the end for liberating all of Tsushima? Oh. Alright. Well. That is it then. Just a lot of undiscovered locations left to check out, which I shall do. But for now, I think what I'll do is probably... Sorry, doggy. It's gonna be the last dog I kill in this game. Oh, I gotta take these fools out over here. So they'll still be riding around in their little platoons or whatever. I think what I'll do is ride down to this lighthouse down here and end my SagePlay at the top of this lighthouse. Boxed in there too. And looks like there's probably a shrine that way. So yeah, I'll probably have like a good hour or so more to play of this game after I end the stream. Just, you know, getting all the undiscovered locations. Probably, I don't know about platinuming the game. You probably can't platinum the game unless you find all like the singing crickets and the Mongol artifacts and all the records and all that stuff, which I don't think I'm going to spend too much time trying to do that. But finding the undiscovered locations is something that I can do with ease. So it has been real, people. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. Anybody that did make their way to my channel and watch my playthrough of this beautiful game, Ghosts of Tsushima, I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I hope that you guys have had a chance or will get the chance to play this masterpiece of a game. Until then, or until my next SagePlay or next video that you see, y'all be easy, be blessed, play, you know, play beautiful games. There's plenty of them out there. Not all of them deserve the time of day, but there are a lot of gems out there. There are a lot of games. Not too many like this one, but there are a hell of a lot of games out there that that have the power to make you feel something, which is what this game does. It makes you feel something. You play through this story, and it definitely hits you in your emotions. Not necessarily all sad emotions, and that's a good thing, man. I am one. I absolutely love. I love watching narratives. I love watching movies. I love watching shows that have a really good story to tell. So when games are able to give you a story that is movie or show worthy, it's definitely something to be cherished. Because this is something, if you think about it, narrative wise, storytelling wise, this is something that not a lot of people are going to be able to witness because they never get around to actually playing a full game. Something you gotta think about with games like this. You know, games are getting more and more cinematic, more and more story rich, and there's a very small percentage of people who play games like this when paired next to all of the people who watch some of the biggest shows that are out there. You know, like your Game of Thrones is, your Walking Dead's, your it's another fucking big show out there. My brain's farting right now. I can't think of other shows to watch, but you compare the people who watch, the numbers of people who watch, like Game of Thrones for instance. You take the amount of people who watch that show and compare it to the number of people who played this game. It's the numbers are going to be like ridiculously different. And it's kind of unfortunate, but in a way it makes me feel like I have been blessed, lucky to have interest in video games, to experience a story like this, you know. I mean, to be honest, man, some of the stories that you get out of these video games are written a lot better than the plots to some of the shows that, you know, some of these shows and movies that are made by these big companies, which is truly amazing. But yeah, this will conclude my my playthrough of this game. I had an excellent time, and I hope you guys did too, or will too, whenever you get the chance to play. Y'all be easy. Take care.